Hello guys, Michael here again. So in the previous video, I was showing you how the facility license looks like. Yeah, which is this one, and I was saying that it comes with some forms. So let me look for the forms. Okay, yeah. So here's the forms. It tells you know how the process went and everything, and then the corrections they would give you after they come and do the inspection. So I told you in some previous videos that they would actually come ask you a couple of questions and then they'll give you some kind of corrections. So yeah, here it is, and then the corrections I think will be on the next page as to what you have to do. So, and I think in the second or third video, I showed you guys that you actually need to do all these things before you actually submit the application, because for us, we didn't have some of these things, and when they came, they kind of give us this whole list of corrections. So if you can, pause the video, go through this kind of corrections, you have to do them even before you submit um, your forms for the facility, right? So so for the, I don't know if we have to go through this one. The first one is quality control. So that will be for the food analyst test. So that one, you have to do that one first. I mean, if you don't do it for the particular product, you still get a license, but they will actually add it to the corrections, and I mean it's not great. So yeah. Now the next one is for personnel. The things they have to wear. They need scraps. Crocs, face mask, gloves, and then hairnet. So you have to get all those things. And then the next one is you need a hand washing station, with these buckets, and then with the tap in front of it. I mean, with water inside, with liquid soap, and a tissue to clean your hands, right? You need that one too. And then yeah, so workers have to be provided with yeah, this is it. The protective gears, yeah. And then the next one too is workers need to be trained in current codes of good manufacturing conduct. So that one too, you would actually have to apply for that one too at the FDA. Okay, that one I think is 100 cedis. Yeah. When you go, you say you want to apply for good manufacturing practices. So that one is 100 cedis, and when you're done with that, I think you get a certificate. Yeah. And then you can put it down. So I think we have, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. So this is the certificate for the good manufacturing practices. When you do it, this is it. I think I'll do a video explaining to you how this is done, and then yeah, you can go from there too. Okay. So the next one is equipment management. So you need some kind of liquid soap that you'll be using to actually clean all these things. So you would have to buy a liquid soap and put it down. Yeah. And then, like I said, before they come, you have to clean everywhere. Make sure that place is very tidy and all that. Yeah. Now for the pest control, so that one will be something they call environmental assessment. So for that one, I'll try to explain that one also in another video. For that one, you have to also go and apply that in a municipal assembly. That's environmental assessment. So if you go, they'll take some amount of money for hours. I think it's around 500 cedis. So that requires them coming to do an inspection. They'll give you a certificate for 2 years, and then they'll write a report that you submit for the FDA. Yeah. So I'll try and do that one too in a different video. Yeah. And then the next one is The next one is documentation. So you need an SOP, that's standard operating procedures, that should be developed for, for all production activities. So that's like badge, like a badge numbering system, step by step process of how um, your production is done. So the list is below. You can read them. General cleaning, how that one too is done. You'd have to do all those things, and then I don't know. I think I have some, so I'll also do that one too in the next video, and then you can copy from there. So this is the list of SOPs they will need. So you'd have to work on that one too. Yeah. Yeah, so and then I think another SOP for storage practices, consumer complaints handling, that tools there. And then you would actually also need to keep a record of all your production activities at the facility. So yeah. Yeah, so I'd like to end this one, and then we continue in the next video.